Computer network.
A computer network is a group of interconnected computer systems and other computing devices. The computers on the network can communicate with each other as well as work independently. Each computer in a network is called a node. The computers in the network may be linked through a cable, hub, switch, NIC, network interface card, modem, or router. There are different kinds of computer networks that work in different ways. Networks may be very small and simple, or they may be complex as a global network like the Internet. There may be wired or wireless connection between computers on the network. Need for computer network. Computers and other devices connected on a network help in resource sharing. It helps the users to share files and hardware devices such as printers, scanners, etc. Communication. It helps us to communicate with others through email, video conference, instant messaging, etc. Advantages of computer network. The advantages of computer network are the information can be easily shared by people. It reduces the cost of hardware. Store information in one centralized location. Reliability implies backing up of information. If a system crashes, then the information is accessible on another workstation for future use. Reduction in installation cost. User authentication process to secure the data. People will have access to all the information they need to get and share through emails and instant messaging, which saves time and money in passing information. Components of a network. There are mainly 5 components of a network, which are as follows. Sender. A sender is a computer that wants to send information to other computer connected to the network. Receiver. A receiver is a computer which is expecting the data from other computer on the network. Transmission medium. A transmission medium is a communication channel through which information is transferred from one computer to another on a network. Message. A message is the information or data which needs to be transferred from one computer to another. Protocol. A protocol is a set of standard rules used for communication. Network terminologies. There are several terms related to computer network. Let us discuss some of them. Server. A server is also called host computer. It controls the access to the hardware and software on the network. It provides a centralized storage area for the programs, data, and information. The computer which performs a specific task is called a dedicated server. The computer which manages the printers and documents being printed is called the print server. The computer which stores and provides the access to a database is called a database server. The server which manages the network traffic is called a network server. The computer which delivers the requested web pages to our computer is called a web server. Client. It is a computer which depends on the server for all the resources. For example, a server might store a network version of Excel program. Every client on the network can access the Excel program from the server. Internet. Internet is a global network of millions of computers and computer networks all over the world. It allows us to access and share information over the network. The Internet contains billions of websites to provide information. Intranet. A computer network that is used for sharing information, devices, and other computing services only within an organization is called intranet. URL. It stands for Uniform Resource Locator. It is the address of a website such as www.google.com, www.readifmail.com. ISP. It stands for Internet Service Provider. It is a company that provides internet access on payment of a monthly fee. Some of the ISPs are Airtel, Vodafone, BSNL, Bharat Sanchar Nigam Limited, MTNL, Mahanagar Telephone Nigam Limited, Jio, etc. IP address. An Internet Protocol IP address is an unique identification number assigned to a computer connected to a network. It has two main functions: host or network interface identification and location addressing. IP addresses are written and displayed in human-readable notations such as 172.16.254.1. DNS, Domain Name System, DSN, is a naming system for assigning a name to the computers, services, or other resources connected to the network. This name is known as domain name. For example, the domain name in the www.yahoo.co.in URL is yahoo.co.in. This domain name is internally converted into IP address. Web page. A single digital page on the World Wide Web www that contains information and links of another pages is called a web page. Web pages are created by using the Hypertext Markup Language, HTML. Website. A website is a collection of web pages which are interlinked to each other. A website may contain thousands of web pages. Web portal. A website that is specifically designed to provide a single point of access for information is called web portal. Web portals are also known simply as portals. The major difference between a website and a web portal is that a portal works as a gateway to www and provides several services. On the other hand, a website may provide only some limited services. Hypertext. The text that has a special feature of connecting one web page to another is called a hypertext. Link. A link can be defined as a web address that is used to make connectivity between web pages. Hyperlink. A hyperlink is simply a part of the web page that is linked to a URL. A hyperlink can appear as text, an image, or a navigational tool such as a button or an arrow. When you click on a hyperlink, you will jump to the URL specified by the hyperlink. Hyperlinked text usually looks different from normal text in a web page. It is often underlined, but can be formatted in a number of ways. Bandwidth. The capability of a transmission medium to transmit the maximum amount of data from one computer to another over a computer network in a given amount of time is called bandwidth. A bandwidth is generally in bits per second (bps) or bytes per second (bps), kilobytes per second (kbps), and megabytes per second (mbps). There can be various types of bandwidths, which are network bandwidth, data bandwidth, or digital bandwidth. Devices required for a network. There are various types of devices such as network interface card, NIC, hub, switch, router, modem, and network cable. Let us discuss about these in detail. Network interface card, NIC. It is an expansion card which provides the network access to a computer. It allows the computer to connect to a network through a wired or wireless medium. Hub or switch. It is a hardware device that has various boxes to which the computers, printers, and other networking devices are connected. The main function of a hub is to direct information around the network and facilitate communication between all the connected devices. Router. It is a networking device used to connect and facilitate transfer of data in the form of packets between two networks. It finds best route for data packets over the network. It is located at the gateways where two networks connect. Modem. It stands for modulator demodulator. It is a hardware device that is used to connect a computer to the internet via a telephone line or a wireless medium. It converts data from digital to analog and vice versa. The process of converting analog signals to digital signals is called modulation. The process of converting digital signals to analog signals is called demodulation. Networking cable. Networking cable, also known as Ethernet cable, is a transmission medium that allows to transport information from one place to another place. There are various types of networking cables such as coaxial cable, twisted pair cable, and optical fiber cable. Gateway. A gateway is a network device that allows data to flow between two different networks, which may use different protocols. It collects data that is to be sent from one computer, converts it into small packets, and then sends them to another computer. Types of networks. Different types of networks can be classified on the basis of geographical areas covered. There are 5 types of networks as follows. LAN, Local Area Network. LAN is a short form of Local Area Network. It is a digital communication system that interconnects a larger number of computers and other peripheral devices within a radius of less than 1 kilometer. This type of network is usually preferred for a smaller area such as a residence, school, laboratory, university campus, or office building. By using the LAN network, users can exchange data and messages in the easy and fast way. Cables and communication devices are used to connect computers to the LAN. MAN, Metropolitan Area Network. This network consists of 2 or more local area networks or campus area networks together that usually spans several buildings in the same city or town. WAN, Wide Area Network. It is a digital communication system that interconnects a large number of computers in a wide geographical area. This network may operate on a worldwide or nationwide basis. In such type of network, there may not be physical connection between computers. In WAN telephone lines, microwave, satellite links, etc. can be used as transmission medium. PAN, Personal Area Network. These are privately owned networks. PAN is used to establish the communication amongst the computers within the range of 20 to 30 feet. It can be wired or wireless. CAN, Campus Area Network. CAN, also known as Cluster Area Network, connects 2 or more LANs that are limited to specific geographical areas, for example, college campus, office building, etc. A campus area network is larger than LAN since it may span in multiple buildings within a specified area.
Topology. Topology refers to the geometric arrangement of computers or nodes in a network. The factors that determine the type of topology are cost, flexibility, and reliability. There are 5 different types of topologies. Let us learn about these in detail. Bus topology. In this topology, all the nodes are connected to a single common path. It is simple and easy to maintain. Additional nodes can be connected at any point along its length. But this topology suffers from a major disadvantage that fault detection in the topology is very difficult. Ring topology. In this topology, all the nodes are connected in a circular path. The messages are traveled in clockwise or anti-clockwise direction. Any damage to the cable of any node or device can result in breakdown of the whole network. Star topology. In this topology, central node acts as a hub to which all the other nodes are connected. As compared to the bus topology, Star topology requires more devices and cables. The addition of a new node to a star topology is difficult as it involves a connection all the way to the central node. Tree topology. In this topology, nodes are connected as branches of a tree where hub acts as a root node. It is very simple in nature as it is easier to add or remove the faulty nodes. But its major disadvantage is that if the root node fails to operate, the entire network is inoperable. Mesh topology. In this topology, every single node in a network is connected to all the other nodes or computers in the network. There is minimal chances of breakdown in this topology. This topology is mostly used in LANs. Network architecture. The network architecture defines the overall design of the computer network. There are two types of network architectures. Peer-to-peer network. It is a network of two or more computers that uses the same type of program to share the data. Each computer is considered to have equal responsibilities and acts like a server to the other computers in the network. It works well in small environment. Client-server network. It is a network in which one computer is designated as the server and all the other computers connected on the network are called the clients. The clients can request for the services from the server. This is called the client-server network. Wireless networking technology. In a wireless networking technology, no wires or physical media is used for connecting computers. It uses electromagnetic waves like infrared, microwave and radio waves for transmission of the data. The choice of the technology depends on the distance and speed of transmission. There are two types of wireless technologies named Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is the most popular wireless communication technology used for homes, private business LANs, and public hotspots. A Wi-Fi enabled device such as a PC, video game console, mobile phones, or MP3 player can connect to the internet when it comes within the range of a wireless network. Wi-Fi allows us to deploy local area networks without wires, thus reduces the cost of the network expansion. Bluetooth. Bluetooth is a technology that enables wireless communication between a low power consumption devices within a short range, that is 1 meter, 10 meters, 100 meters. It facilitates for different devices to communicate with each other when they are in a required range. The latest version of Bluetooth, Bluetooth 5.0 technology, provides data transfer speed up to 2 Mbps. It provides a way to connect and exchange information between devices such as mobile phones, telephones, laptops, printers, personal computers, GPS receivers, global positioning system through 2.4 GHz short-range radio frequency bandwidth. Protocol. Protocol is a set of rules that governs the communication between the computers on a network. Certain network protocols and standards are to be followed in order to ensure that your computer can communicate with another computer over a network. Different types of protocols used for different operations on the internet are HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. It is a set of rules that defines how the web pages transfer data over the internet. HTTPS, Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. It is secure version of HTTPS. The information is converted into code to prevent unauthorized access. Nowadays, most of the websites uses the HTTPS protocol instead of HTTP. FTP, File Transfer Protocol. It is a set of rules that allows file uploading and downloading from the other computers over the internet. TCP or IP, Transmission Control Protocol or Internet Protocol. It is a network protocol that defines how the information or messages are routed from one end of a network to the other. POP3, Post Office Protocol version 3. It is an Internet standard protocol that allows email clients to retrieve email messages from an email server. IMAP, Internet Message Access Protocol. It is an email protocol that stores email messages on a mail server and allows the user to view, access, and manipulate the messages on the mail server from their computer. SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. It is an email protocol for sending email messages